Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to compare two of my favorite Old Foresters, the single barrel strength bourbon and the rye. I got a sample of the rye because I don't have the bottle, so I got a sample from my local bar. I've got this Old Forester bourbon from a friend who was able to send me this at a really great price, so I got lucky. So we're going to compare them and see which one I like better. I like them both, but I'm curious to see if I do like one better than the other. A bourbon versus a rye. So let's check it out. This is the rye. Ooh. So I got the ethanol right away on the nose. I also get a lot of sweetness, like honey, maybe some brown sugar. There's definitely some baking spices in there. All right, let's go for the taste. It's really well balanced with sweet, spice, and heat. So it doesn't make it too hot, which I do like. It's great. It's really one of my favorite ryes. I get like the honey, brown sugar, like bright fruits. I get like a little bit of cherry in there as well. All right, let's go into the bourbon. Quick tip. And I started to know this about myself. When you're doing a palate cleanse, use room temperature water, because when I would go to the bar, they would always serve you cold water, ice water. And I noticed when I drink the ice water, it kind of takes away from the flavor of the bourbon. So I have to wait a while until my tongue gets warmer, and then I can go ahead and start drinking the other bourbon. So the best thing to do is room temperature. That's just my take on it. All right, the bourbon. Cheers. This has more of like dark notes when you smell it. It's more smoky. I'm sensing like a brown sugar. There's hints of chocolate. You get some hints of cherries, but it's more dark flavors. All right, cheers. The sweetness on this is more on the dark side, like the chocolate, toffee, the brown sugar or burnt sugar, kinda. This one tastes more like burnt sugar. This one is more like brown sugar. They do definitely drink different. The bourbon drinks a little more easier than the rye. The bourbon is 125.8 proof. 62.9%. The rye, I think, is 128. I could be wrong. It could be 131. I'm not too sure, but it's definitely higher. But it doesn't drink like that. It's so balanced with the sweetness and the spice that it drinks a little bit easier. I like them both, but which one do I like more? That's the thing. I'm not trying to force myself to like one more. If I do say I like both because then there's not one that I like more than the other, if that's the case. But let's see if I do. I don't know. I usually go for the bourbon. I've always loved bourbon, but recently, since my palate changed, I've started to like ryes. But I always tend to go back to bourbon. But I'm not going to be biased and pick bourbon. Let's see which one I would like a little bit better, even if it's by a hair. Man, yeah. Bourbon. Honestly, I'm leaning towards the rye. Surprisingly, I'm leaning towards the rye. I've had the rye first before I've had the bourbon. And when I found out about the bourbon, I was like, oh my God, I gotta try the bourbon because I think I might love the bourbon more than the rye because it's bourbon. So I was being biased. And when I tried the bourbon for the first time, I didn't say I like it better. I was like, okay, I like it just as much. But then I wanted to put them side by side. So that's why I'm here doing this. And something is just making me lean more to the rye. I like the rye better. But it's just by hair. I mean, it's that small. Yeah, so yeah. I'm going to be honest. I like the rye a little bit better. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you've had both of them, the Old Forester single barrel strength, the bourbon and the rye, I want to know if you can comment below which one you like better. Even if you like both, then you like them both equal, that counts too. But if there is one that you like better than the other, I'd like to know. Anyway, guys, enjoy your day. Don't forget to like, share, and please subscribe. Cheers.